Hi, and welcome to Meet the Candidates 2014, a voter education program brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. Our goal in providing these candidate interviews and profiles is to arm the voters with the information necessary to make informed and educated decisions in this year's election. Please visit shakopee.org to find out all of the information you need to know about upcoming candidate debates, as well as polling locations and times. Hi, and welcome to Meet the Candidates 2014, a voter education program brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. My name is Angie Whitcomb, and today I am joined by Scott County Commissioner Jon Ulrich, who is seeking re-election to that seat for District 5. Thanks for being here today, Jon.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Why don't we start by you giving our viewers at home a brief introduction of yourself and a little bit about your history.
Okay. I've been a Scott County Commissioner for 14 years. I've had the pleasure of serving the residents of Savage, and also prior to that I was a Savage City Council person for 3 years. My wife is Carolyn. She's a director of nursing at Friendship Village in Bloomington. My daughter Stephanie is a bilingual 5th grade teacher. And my son James just completed a tour of duty as a sergeant in the Marine Corps. We're glad to have him back, and he's at school. And so that's my family, and I've made Savage my home for about 26 years, and it's been an honor and privilege to serve the residents of Scott County and Savage, and we've had a record of accomplishment that is worth celebrating. We've reduced congestion and brought jobs to the county and made government less costly and more efficient by partnering together with our cities and other partners. And we've created even a way to meet human need even before government sees them. Those are some things I'm proud of as a commissioner, and I really have considered to be an honor to serve the residents of Savage and Scott County.
Great. Well, thank you for your son's service, Jon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. In your view, what is the most pressing issue facing Scott County in the next few years? And if re-elected, how will you work to address that?
You know, it's interesting. Issues of importance come and go. One comes to the front burner, one maybe moves back slightly. And a month ago, I would not have given this answer.
Okay.
The most important issue right now is regional governance. The Metropolitan Council has plans that is going to severely harm the 5 suburban counties and the cities. This transportation policy plan and Thrive 2040 MSP and the regional solicitation all put us at a disadvantage. They want to overinvest in transitways and bike paths in the urban core, spending billions of dollars, and I do mean billions of dollars, at the expense of our regional highway system. From 2014 to 2022, there'll be just $72 million available for congestion relief on our highway system, and our businesses count on the free flow of goods and services to thrive, to be successful. So fighting the Met Council's plans is really a paramount issue. And I was honored just this last week to be the spokesman for the 5 counties as they met with the Met Council and laid out our concerns. And so I'll be working hard on that issue.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
You brought up businesses relying on the accessibility of their goods and products. If re-elected, what are 3 things you would either propose or support that would enhance the health of the business community in Scott County?
Well, there's 3 things that I've already been working on that I think we need ongoing effort. And one is improving our transportation infrastructure, and reducing congestion. And that, I can't underemphasize that, or overemphasize that, I guess is the right word, enough, because I'll give you an example. I led the debates that got the 494-169 interchange funded, and that reduced a congestion bottleneck. And as a result of that paved the way for $450 million of new business investment in Scott County in just the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. We've seen 3,500 quality, livable wage jobs added to Scott County in that period of time. And so improving the infrastructure is just key, and that's why the fight against the Met Council's plan is so important. That's just one thing. Now, I've been working through our First Stop Shop and our Transportation and Economic Development Committee, and we're trying to streamline the development process, make it easier, more friendly, more understandable, less costly for businesses that either want to come here and locate or want to expand. And so that's a key thing, is to make the process a little better. And we're putting our best foot forward with our First Stop Shop and really warmly welcoming those that want to locate in Scott County. And that's part of the reason also that we've seen such great success. The other thing is we have also what we call economic gardening, which has been a nice thing for the existing businesses. Those that want to take their business to the next level but aren't sure exactly how to do that. We partner them with others that have done that, have taken their business to the next level, and provide a kind of coaching on that, and that's called economic gardening. So those are 3 initiatives that we're working on to really encourage our business growth.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Carrying on that same train of thought, if somebody were to approach you and say they were considering moving their family or their business to Scott County, what would you say to them to convince them that this is the place they should be?
Well, you've heard the term Minnesota nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really believe in Scott County, we take that one step further. And we go out of our way to be friendly to each other, encourage each other, and help each other. That's part of the reason I think our nonprofit that I helped start, FISH, Families and Individuals Sharing Hope, has been so successful. That's a partnership of our community that comes together to meet human need. And it's been amazing what has happened. So the friendliness of our community and helping each other is really key. But we're located in a very nice area. We're close enough to a metro area to enjoy the amenities of an urban setting in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. But yet we're far enough away that we have a little slower pace, a little more rural lifestyle, and we have great schools and great parks, great regional trails, great libraries, great businesses, and I think we have it all. And I think if people locate here in Scott County, they won't want to leave the friends that they make and the relationships they build. So it's a great place to live.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
The last question should be an easy one for you. Why are you the best candidate for this job, Jon?
Well, I would say I have experience, and I have a record of accomplishment, and I am trusted. When the leaders from across the metro area wanted to express their concerns to the Met Council, they chose me as their spokesman because, 1, I built relationships with them, and 2, they trusted me, and I had earned the right to be heard. And that's also the reason I was able to lead the debate that got the 494-169 interchange funded, because I had paid the dues of being there and building the relationships and gaining the experience. And so I would say, experience, accomplishment, and trust are the things that set me apart from my opponent. My opponent, I don't know if he's ever made a resolution or passed a motion. This will be his first attempt at any kind of government involvement, I think. So I would say I stand apart on those 3 words: experience, trust, and accomplishments.
Great. Well, thank you for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you at home for watching this edition of Meet the Candidates 2014. Please visit shakopee.org, the Chamber's website, for all of the information you need to know on upcoming candidate debates, as well as polling locations and times.